Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and got a little bit of a rant I want to go off in here right now. I'm a little bit pissed, to be honest with you guys. I just got done watching Roland Martin's YouTube video he put out yesterday, and Roland was talking about, his son Scott, one of the most famous tournament fishermen of all time in his own right, qualified for the Elite Series, Bassmaster Elites last year, qualified for the Classic this year. And anyway, Roland got an invitation to rejoin the Elite Series through the Legends exemptions that Bassmaster has. Bassmaster has the Legends exemptions for guys that have won the Classic and won Angler of the Year and that type of stuff that they extend to some people. And Roland got an invitation, which I thought it was a great idea that Scott and Roland being over 80 years old, getting back out on the circuit. And anyway, Roland was all excited about it, and he got talking about it. He's trying to secure sponsorship for the Elite Series, and he could not get Bass Pro Shop or any of his sponsors to basically, back him to fish the Elite Series. I can't freaking believe it. Here you got Roland Martin, the greatest bass angler in the history of our sport, and there's not a single company out there that can't step up and help Roland fish the Elite Series. I think that is just an insult. I think it's pathetic. I think it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing is what it is to the industry. Roland Martin has done more for this sport than any professional bass angler in the world out there. And if nothing else, Bassmaster, the Bassmaster organization that invited Roland to fish the Elite Series, they could comp his entry fees. They can do it. All they have to do is just do the thing. Roland Martin has contributed more to the growth of Bassmaster than any person out there. He was on the ground level with Ray Scott promoting Bassmaster back in the 70s on the Bluebird bus. He helped grow that organization to what it is now. And for Bassmaster not being able to step up and comp Roland's entry fees, and for Bass Pro and whatever sponsors that he works with not being able to support him to get back on the circuit, I just can't believe it. I just think it's such a disrespect to Roland Martin that I'm just really irritated by that. I can promise you there's a lot of people out there that are as well. I mean, you've got so many people out there that, in my opinion, are sort of undeserving of an Elite Series berth. And then you've got Roland Martin that is more deserving than to be on that Elite Series than anybody out there. And the only reason that he's not fishing it is because, he can't find the financial backing to fish it. I mean, that tells you a lot about the state of our sport right now that needs to be changed. So anyway, guys, if you have a chance, go watch Roland's video on his YouTube channel. He talks a little bit about that. Shoot some comments, try to put some pressure on these organizations and the sponsors to get Roland back in the Elite Series. I think everybody would love to see him out there. And when I saw that video this morning, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I could not believe that there was none of the companies that Roland has helped grow over the years, none of the organizations Bassmaster were not willing to do what it takes to get him back in that tournament. I mean, what the heck is the matter with people out there? So just a little frustrated about that, guys. Go out there, show your support for Roland. Let these companies know you're not happy with them. Let the organizations know you're not happy with them. And let's stand up for Roland Martin a little bit, because, guys, he's a great American fisherman, man. He's done more for the sport than any other pro out there, done more for Bassmaster, and it's just it's pathetic that people have not stood behind him to get him back on the Elite Series. Just wanted to get that rant out there a little bit. And like I said, I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with me out there. I don't see how anybody could not agree with that. And we'll check in later, though. See you.